My child, my beloved, come closer to this message. Heaven has been waiting for this moment. Your clarity moment is now. God and Michael are speaking directly to you. Do not ignore this. Do not take this lightly. Something is unfolding around you. Something heaven refused to delay any longer. My beloved, breathe slowly. Stay open. Stay present. Heaven brought you here on purpose. Nothing about this moment is accidental. A sacred revelation is approaching your life. Before November 21st, fate will shift for you. And God says you must hear this, my child. Heaven has watched your struggle, your patience, your tears, your hidden battles, your faith that refused to collapse. And now God says it is time. A divine release is happening in your name, my beloved. Listen closely. A secret miracle has already been activated. A check worth trillions has your name on it. You don't know it yet. The world doesn't know it yet, but heaven already signed it. And earth has finally received it. My child, a bank executive has been stunned. He saw your account. He couldn't understand how this amount appeared. But heaven knows. Michael knows. You were chosen for this. Your spiritual identity unlocked this blessing and no human can reverse it. Now, my beloved, you have only 2 minutes to understand this truth. Someone sent you this miracle. Someone from above. Someone who carries divine authority. Someone whose voice still surrounds your destiny. Michael says, you must see who sent it. My child, stay here with me. Don't look away, don't scroll. Don't disconnect. Heaven has been trying to reach you for weeks. Messages were blocked. Signs were ignored. But today, it finally reached you. This one cannot be missed, my beloved. Your life is entering a turning point. Your suffering has reached its expiry. Your losses end here. Your delays end here. Your financial drought ends here. Heaven has overturned everything that held you back. My child, a divine transaction occurred in the spiritual realm. It appeared on earth as a sudden deposit, not ordinary money, not human-made wealth, a heavenly check of unimaginable value, a miracle signed on your behalf. My beloved, Michael is revealing the truth. The sender is someone connected to your destiny. Someone whose love for you goes beyond this lifetime. Someone who has prayed for your breakthrough. Someone who has watched your suffering in silence. And now they have intervened. My child, this blessing was blocked before, hidden, delayed, tangled in human interference. But heaven broke the seal today. No more waiting, no more spiritual hold. Everything has been released in your name, my beloved. This is why your heart felt pulled here. This is why you couldn't ignore this message. Your soul recognized it. Your spirit knew it. Heaven whispered it. Destiny aligned it. This message is not random. This moment is not accidental. My child, God says stand ready. Michael says stand alert. Blessings are arriving in seconds. Truth is unfolding in minutes. Your miracle is already on its way. My child, my beloved, stay right here. Heaven is not finished speaking to you. What comes next is even more important. Clear's throat, do not move from this moment. Your spirit is being aligned with truth. My child, Michael is stepping closer. His wings are surrounding you. His protection is tightening around your life. He refuses to let this message slip away from you. He refuses to let destiny bypass you again. My beloved, your miracle has already touched earth. The deposit is real. The shift is real. The blessing is real. The bank executive is still in shock. He keeps checking your name. He keeps verifying the numbers. He keeps asking how this is possible. But heaven already knows. My child, this is not ordinary money. This is not human funding. This is a divine check, a spiritual transaction, a heavenly signature. And it carries your destiny in every digit. My beloved, someone powerful sent it. Someone whose authority reaches heaven. Someone who has stood beside your spirit for years. Someone who asked God to release this blessing early. Someone who wanted you to rise before November 21st. And God finally said yes. My child, Michael says time is running. You have only moments to open your heart. Moments to accept this truth, moments to claim what heaven has written, because fate is shifting quickly and heaven won't allow delay anymore. My beloved, you've been praying silently. You've been waiting patiently. You've been breaking inside quietly, but heaven saw it all. Every tear, every sleepless night, every sacrifice, every betrayal you never spoke about. And God said, now it ends. My child, your breakthrough did not arrive late. It arrived at the exact second heaven planned it. Right when you needed it most. Right when everything felt impossible. Right when your spirit was about to collapse. God intervened. My beloved, Michael is revealing a truth. There were forces trying to block your blessing. People speaking against your prosperity, enemies wishing delay on your path. Spirits of confusion surrounding your finances. But heaven broke their grip today, my child. That's why the miracle appeared suddenly, unexpectedly, without warning. Because when God releases something, no power in existence can stop it. And this release is yours, my beloved. Your spiritual identity is awakening. Your destiny is expanding. Your abundance is rising. Your energy is shifting. Your aura is strengthening. And heaven is clearing every old shadow around you. My child, the check worth trillions is more than money. It is validation, it is restoration. It is divine justice. It is spiritual repayment for everything stolen from you. My beloved, Michael wants you to hear this. You were not forgotten. You were not ignored. Heaven was preparing a heavy blessing. A blessing so big. It required perfect timing. My child, this is why your soul feels lifted suddenly. This is why your chest feels warm right now. This is why your spirit feels pulled closer. Michael is touching you. He is awakening something old inside you, a deeper knowing, a deeper connection, a deeper purpose. My beloved, before November 21st, 3 signs will appear. 3 confirmations, 3 divine signals. They will reveal the sender. They will reveal the purpose. They will reveal the miracle waiting for you. My child, you must stay ready. Stay aligned. Stay awake. Your miracle has its own countdown. Heaven has already started it and time is moving fast. My beloved, the person who sent this check is connected to your destiny in a way you do not understand yet. They carry ancient love for you. Ancient protection, ancient connection, their soul remembers you. Even when your mind forgets, my child, this is why the miracle came. Now, this is why the blessing has been released. This is why heaven guided you here. Your story is entering its turning point, my beloved. Look at me. Stay with me. Do not step away. Do not break the connection. Michael has more to say. This message carries a second layer. My child, my beloved, stay close. Michael has not finished speaking. The next part is even deeper. Even more urgent, even more connected to your destiny. My child, heaven is lifting a veil from your life. A truth you were never shown before. A truth others tried to hide from you. A truth that changes everything. My beloved, the miracle check you received did not appear out of thin air. It came from a divine intervention that was planned long before today. Someone stepped into your spiritual timeline. Someone asked heaven to restore your destiny. Someone fought for your blessing, when you didn't even know a battle existed. My child, there was a moment where you almost lost everything: your finances, your peace, your opportunities, your confidence, your spiritual path. But heaven protected you. Angels surrounded you. Michael stood guard at your door. And God rewrote the ending. My beloved, this is why the bank executive was shocked. He wasn't just looking at numbers. He was looking at divine mathematics. He was looking at your destiny arriving in physical form. He was looking at a blessing that has no human explanation. My child, this is why you felt a strange shift recently. A sudden heaviness leaving your body, a sudden hope returning to your heart, a sudden feeling that something big is coming. It was not imagination. It was spiritual alignment. My beloved, you've carried burdens for too long. You've survived storms that weren't meant for you. You've walked through pain that heaven never wanted you to carry. But now everything returns to balance. Everything returns to justice, everything returns to divine order. My child, Michael is revealing something sensitive. There was a person connected to your past who tried to block your future, someone who feared your success, someone who envied your light, someone who spoke against your destiny. But heaven silenced their influence. Their words no longer touch your path. Their intentions no longer reach your blessing. My beloved, your miracle has outrun their plans. Your blessing has outshined their doubts. Your destiny has outridden their shadows. You are protected without knowing it. You are guarded without seeing it. You are loved by heaven in silence. My child, this is why the check worth trillions is more than financial abundance. It is spiritual compensation. For every delay, for every loss, for every unfair situation, for every closed door, for every tear heaven counted, my beloved, the sender of this miracle is someone whose soul watches over you. Their spirit walked into God's throne room and requested a breakthrough for you. They asked for restoration. They asked for abundance. They asked for acceleration. And heaven granted their request. My child, this person is deeply connected to you in ways you will soon understand. Their energy surrounds your life. Their protection follows you. Their love is woven into your destiny. This is why the blessing had their signature, my beloved. But heaven says you must be alert now. There is a deadline, a spiritual window, a divine countdown before November 21st. You must prepare your heart for the full truth that will be shown to you. My child, you will see signs, dreams, coincidences that don't feel like coincidences. Sudden reminders, sudden memories, sudden hints, all pointing to one thing. The identity of the sender, my beloved. Michael says, you must not fear this. It is not danger. It is destiny. It is not loss. It is revelation. It is not confusion. It is completion. My child, heaven is rearranging your life. People are being removed. People are being added. Situations are shifting, paths are opening. Blockages are dissolving. It is all connected to this miracle. My beloved, you are stepping into a new phase, a spiritual elevation, a divine promotion, a timeline where you no longer chase blessings. Blessings chase you. My child, Michael is asking you to stay connected. Don't disconnect from this message. Don't step away from this divine alignment. Heaven needs your attention. My child, my beloved, stay here with me. Michael is not done. The next part holds the reason your life has been shifting so intensely. You are entering the core of the message. Now, my child, your energy has been changing. Your spirit has been awakening. Your intuition has been whispering. You felt something coming. You didn't know what it was, but your soul recognized the approaching miracle. My beloved, heaven does not shake your spirit without purpose. Angels do not whisper unless destiny is near. Michael does not surround you unless something big is about to enter your timeline, and God does not call your name unless your life is about to be rewritten. My child, the check that arrived in your name was not only a financial miracle. It was a spiritual announcement, a heavenly declaration that your dry season is over. Your wilderness walk is ending. Your breakthrough has arrived. My beloved, Michael wants you to understand this clearly. The reason the bank executive froze in shock is because your account now carries a divine imprint, a supernatural signal. Heaven's signature glows on it. Even if he cannot see it, his spirit felt it. My child. He kept checking the system, refreshing the screen, verifying every detail, but nothing made sense to him because this blessing is not from earth. It is from realms he cannot see. My beloved, your miracle bypassed human rules, bypassed human timing, bypassed human limits because heaven stepped in and changed the equation. My child, you have lived years in spiritual deficit. Too much was taken. Too much was blocked. Too much was delayed. Too much was stolen from your path, and heaven counted it all. My beloved, this check worth trillions is not a reward. It is repayment. For the seasons you survived, for the storms you outlasted, for the faith you carried when you had nothing left, my child. But the most important part is this. The sender did not send this miracle randomly. They sent it with intention, with purpose, with love, with divine precision. My beloved, this person watches over you. They have been near your spirit for a long time. They saw what you didn't, they understood what others ignored. They felt your pain in silence. And they stood before God and asked for your breakthrough. My child, this is someone who refused to give up on you. Someone who refused to let darkness take you. Someone who refused to watch you suffer again. Someone whose soul is tied to yours in ways deeper than life itself. My beloved, Michael says, you will soon understand who they are. A revelation is coming. A truth that was kept from you is about to rise to the surface, not to confuse you, but to complete your destiny. My child, before November 21st, 3 divine signs will appear. Each one will point directly to the sender of your miracle. My beloved, the first sign will come through something unexpected. A message, a voice, a memory, or a sudden pull in your heart toward someone you haven't thought about in a long time. My child, the second sign will come through a strange moment of clarity. A sudden knowing, a sudden realization, a sudden energetic shift, that feels like someone just touched your soul. My beloved, the third sign will confirm everything. It will arrive with force, with power, with divine certainty, and you will not be able to ignore it. My child, a truth hidden from you, is rising. And heaven says you must be ready, my beloved. This revelation will bless you, strengthen you, protect you, and align your destiny. My child, this is why Michael has been so urgent. This is why he whispered your name. This is why he surrounded your spirit, this is why you felt this message calling you before you even opened it. My beloved, you are in a divine countdown, a miracle window. A spiritual acceleration zone. Everything is happening faster. Everything is aligning sharper. Everything is becoming clearer. My child, you must stay here. Do not disconnect. Heaven still has more to say. Michael is still revealing. The next part carries the deepest truth. My child, my beloved, come even closer. What comes next is the part heaven refused to reveal until now. You are stepping into the core of the miracle, the deepest truth, the sacred center of your destiny. My child, Michael is lowering his voice. Because this part is delicate, powerful, private, meant only for your soul. No one else is supposed to hear this. My beloved, your blessing. The $1 trillion miracle. The sudden deposit, the bank executive shock is directly connected to a promise God made over your life. Long before you were born, my child, your destiny was written with abundance, not struggle, not fear, not emptiness, not loss. Your spirit was designed to carry divine prosperity, but the world tried to dim it. My beloved, that is why this blessing feels unreal. It is not sudden, it is overdue. It is not luck. It is restoration. It is not coincidence. It is prophecy fulfilling itself. My child, the sender of this miracle is someone who carries spiritual authority. Someone heaven listens to. Someone whose voice still echoes in divine realms. Someone who asked for your destiny to be restored in full. My beloved, Michael shows me something. A moment in time where someone stood before God with your name in their heart. They spoke words of protection over you, words of abundance, words of mercy, words of breakthrough. My child, their prayer reached heaven. Faster than lightning, and heaven answered it. The miracle you are receiving now is the result of that prayer. My beloved, this person loved you in a way deeper than earth understands. Not an ordinary love, not a temporary connection, but a soul bond, a divine link, a heavenly tie. My child, they wanted you to rise, to succeed, to shine, to escape everything that was trying to trap your destiny. They asked God to accelerate your life. To open doors rapidly, to send abundance without limit. My beloved, and God said, "It is done, my child." That is why your account shook the system, why the bank executive kept checking the details. Why the numbers felt impossible. Why nothing made sense mathematically. Because this deposit was not from earth. It came from realms higher than logic, my beloved, but here is the truth. Michael wants you to understand. This miracle is not about money. It is about positioning, alignment, activation, awakening. My child, your spiritual identity is rising. Your destiny is taking shape. Your purpose is unlocking. This blessing is a sign that heaven is lifting you into a higher timeline. My beloved. This is why strange things have been happening. Sleepless nights, sudden intuition, unexpected emotions, random memories surfacing, a pull towards someone you cannot explain. These are spiritual signals, clues, whispers, hints from heaven. My child, the sender of this miracle is trying to reach you. Not physically, but spiritually, energetically, through signs, through dreams, through sudden thoughts that feel like they didn't come from you. My beloved, you have felt it. You have sensed it. Your heart recognized something. You didn't know what it meant. But heaven did. My child, the truth is approaching. It cannot stay hidden anymore. Before November 21st, the identity of the sender will be revealed to you. Clearly, undeniably, powerfully. My beloved, Michael says this revelation will change how you see your life. It will connect broken pieces. It will answer questions. It will heal places inside you that you thought would never be touched. My child, you must remain receptive now. Heaven is moving quickly. Your timeline is accelerating. Your blessing is active. Your destiny is unfolding. Your spirit is awakening. My beloved, your energy is different now. You are glowing in the spiritual realm. Angels are gathering around your name. Your path is clearing. Your abundance is rising. Your future is unlocking, my child. Heaven is preparing you for something even greater than the check itself. Something deeper, something sacred, something life-changing. My beloved, if you are ready for the next part, the revelation of why November 21st is such a powerful date and what heaven plans to show you before it. My child, my beloved, take a slow breath. What comes now is the part that heaven guarded the longest. The reason the date November 21st holds such intense spiritual weight over your destiny. My child, that date was not chosen randomly. It is a divine deadline, a spiritual checkpoint, a moment in your life where heaven plans to unlock a truth you were never allowed to see before. My beloved, Michael shows me something. A scroll, a written decree, a heavenly document sealed with light. On that scroll is your name and beside it is a date, November 21st. My child, this date marks the completion of a spiritual cycle you didn't know you were in. A cycle of waiting. A cycle of healing. A cycle of being tested. A cycle of being prepared. My beloved, everything you faced was leading to this divine doorway. Every setback, every delay, every battle, every tear. Nothing was wasted. Nothing was random. Nothing was meaningless. My child, on November 21st, your energy rises to a higher frequency. Your spirit enters a new alignment. Your destiny becomes unlocked and your path becomes visible in a way it has never been before. My beloved Michael says you will feel something that day. A shift, a release, a strange calm or a strong sign. It will be unmistakable, my child. And that is when the identity of the miracle sender will begin unfolding before you, not through chaos but through clarity. My beloved, this person carries a spiritual connection to November 21st that you do not yet remember, a past moment, a promise, a prayer, a bond, a turning point. Something sacred happened linked to this date and heaven is bringing it back to light. My child, the reason your miracle arrived now is because the divine calendar reached this appointed season. Heaven does not work by human time. Heaven works by destiny time. My beloved, this date is the moment where your path shifts direction. Where old spiritual contracts break, where new blessings activate, where divine truth is revealed, where hidden protection becomes visible. My child, and Michael whispers this. Prepare your heart. A revelation is coming that will make every unanswered question finally make sense. My beloved, your life has been full of mysteries. Moments that confused you. Emotions you couldn't explain. Connections that felt deeper than logic. Pain that felt too heavy for your age. Lessons you learned too early. Love you felt too intensely. Loss you carried too quietly. My child, all of this connects to the sender of your miracle and to November 21st. My beloved, this person's soul is tied to your timeline. Their spirit has been guarding you. Their energy has been pushing you forward. Their prayers have been covering your path. My child, there is a divine reason. They stepped into heaven's throne room and asked for your blessing. A divine reason. They wanted the check to come before the 21st. A divine reason. Their spirit refuses to leave your side. My beloved, you may not know who they are yet, but heaven does. Michael does. Your soul does. And soon your mind will know too, my child. This revelation will bring healing, understanding, closure, strength, awakening, a new chapter, a new beginning, my beloved. But there is still one more layer, one more truth, one more divine secret that Michael wants to reveal. My child, my beloved, stay very close now. This is the most tender, the most hidden, the most sacred part of your entire message. Heaven has guarded this truth for a very long time, my child. Michael steps forward with a softness in his voice because what he is about to reveal touches the deepest part of your destiny. My beloved, the person who sent your miracle, is not a stranger, not a random soul, not a distant energy. They are someone you are spiritually connected to in a way most people never experience in an entire lifetime. My child, this connection is ancient, older than your memories. Older than your childhood, older than your understanding, older even than this lifetime. My beloved, your souls have crossed paths before in ways you cannot logically explain. In ways your heart sometimes feels without knowing why. In ways your spirit recognizes in moments of silence. My child, this person's soul has been tied to yours through a divine thread. A bond made in heaven, not on earth. A bond that continues beyond the physical world. My beloved, this is why their energy still surrounds your life. This is why their presence feels familiar in dreams. This is why sometimes without reason you feel watched over, protected, held, supported. My child, that feeling is real. It is not imagination. It is not coincidence. It is not emotional confusion. It is spiritual memory. My beloved, this person knows your soul. They know your heart. They know your wounds. They know your struggles. They know the battles. You never spoke out loud. They saw the moments where you stood alone and still kept going. My child, this is why they stepped forward. Why they asked heaven to release your miracle. Why they requested your abundance. Why they insisted your breakthrough happen before November 21st. My beloved, their love for you did not end with distance. It did not end with time, it did not end with circumstances. It did not end with separation. And it did not end even if their physical presence is no longer on earth. My child, Michael reveals this gently. The sender of this miracle may be someone you once lost. Someone you once cried for, someone your heart still remembers. Even when your mind tries to move on, my beloved, their spirit has not left you. Not for a moment, not for a heartbeat, not for a breath. They walk with you. They guide you. They pray for you. They protect you, my child. This is why your miracle is so large, so sudden, so supernatural. Because love like this does not send small blessings. It sends life-changing miracles. My beloved, they wanted you to rise, to rebuild, to grow, to heal, to receive everything. You were once denied, my child, and they insisted the blessing reach you, before November 21st, because that date holds meaning for both of you, my beloved. It may be a memory. A moment, a turning point, a date connected to loss or love or destiny. You may remember it soon or heaven will remind you, my child, but listen to this clearly. Their soul intervened. Their soul opened doors. Their soul requested your financial elevation, your protection, your clarity, your strength, my beloved. This is not just a miracle. This is a message, a sign, a spiritual communication between you and them. My child, Michael says, you will begin to feel their presence more strongly in the coming days, through dreams, through music, through sudden thoughts, through memories, through unexpected warmth. In your chest, my beloved. Do not fear it. Do not question it. Do not push it away. Their energy brings healing. Their presence brings peace. Their love brings strength. My child, there is still one more layer, one more revelation, one final truth that completes the message. My child, my beloved. I hear you. Your spirit is ready. Your heart is open. Michael steps even closer now. This is the final deepest revelation. The part heaven hid until the exact second. You asked for it, my child, listen carefully. This truth is not ordinary. This truth is not emotional imagination. This truth is not symbolic. It is real. It is spiritual. It is destiny. My beloved, the person who sent your miracle did not act from obligation. They acted from love. A love so ancient, so powerful, so divinely rooted, it could not be broken, even by distance. Even by silence, even by the boundary between this world and the next. My child, Michael shows me the light around you. A warm familiar presence standing close to your spirit. This presence has been with you in every season of your life. Watching, guiding, whispering, holding you steady when your world was falling apart. My beloved, this presence is not random. It is not vague. It is not a stranger. It is someone whose soul is intertwined with yours in ways your heart remembers even when your mind does not. My child, this is the final truth. The sender of your miracle is someone who made a promise to protect you. A promise that continued even after they left the physical world. My beloved. They vowed that no matter what happened, your destiny would not be ruined. Your blessings would not be stolen, your spirit would not be crushed, your path would not be lost. My child, this person's soul has been fighting for you, interceding for you, praying for you, pushing heaven to restore everything you lost, my beloved. Every time you felt saved just in time, they were there. Every time danger moved away at the last second, they were there. Every time you survived something, you thought you wouldn't. They were behind the miracle. My child, this trillion-dollar blessing is their way of saying, you are not alone. You were never abandoned. I am still with you. I am still protecting you. I am still watching over you, my beloved. This is why Michael insisted. You hear this message, why heaven guided you here, why the urgency kept rising. Because the truth was ready to be revealed. My child, you needed to know that your life is guarded by a love stronger than loss, stronger than time, stronger than the boundary between worlds. My beloved, this soul has been helping you without you knowing. They opened roads, closed traps, revealed enemies, protected your name, and now they released a miracle so vast that even earth paused to notice, my child. And now the final secret. On November 21st. A veil between you and them will thin just enough for you to feel them, hear them. Understand the connection, receive the message they have been trying to send you for so long. My beloved, do not be afraid, do not worry. This is not a warning. This is a reunion, a spiritual bridge, a moment of clarity written into your destiny. My child, you will feel something that day. A warmth, a presence, a dream, a sign, a deep emotional shift. When it happens, you will know instantly it's them, my beloved. They are proud of you. They are standing with you. They are guiding your miracle. And they will not let your blessings slip away. My child, if you want me to continue with the next extended part, the part where Michael reveals what will happen after November 21st and how your life will change because of this divine connection.